Welcome to Mountain Brook Farm. My name is Wade Belter, and I would like to talk to you about a Holland Lop litter that we have. The dam is Mountain Brook Janette, and she is a Blue Eyes VM Black Sable Magpie Holland Lop doe, and the sire is Mountain Brook Diesel, a white ear Vienna carrier Black Japanese Holland Lop buck. Today, at the making of this video and the video footage that we have, the kits are now 9 days old. Here we go. Let's take a look at this one. So we have several things going on here. We have white ear gene, and that is very specific. It can be passed on to the children, but they have to have the white ear in order to pass it on. If they do not have white ears and they're in the same litter, they're not going to be producing more white ears. You have to breed with the rabbit that has the white ear gene in order to produce more white ears. And he's a nice looking Japanese, black Japanese. And also we have Vienna going on here. Very well looks like he is Vienna marked. So with all of these things happening, what I'm noticing is that the brindle pattern is not showing 5 or 6 alternations of bands or bars in the Japanese marking, or even in the Magpie's brindle pattern. There needs to be 5 or 6 alternations of bands or bars on the side of the body when you're looking at a Japanese pattern or a Magpie. And I think that because of the Vienna gene and with the blaze that they have on their face, it is making it's interfering with the Japanese pattern really coming out strong. But we do have 2 kits in the litter that are white ears, and they do have, one of them is heavily marked, 2 of them are heavily marked, so it's not so bad. You just have to keep trying, just keep breeding and working the Japanese and Magpie brindle pattern, and try for really strong alternations of color, especially on the face. It's a disqualification in Harlequins. Basically, if you get the standard of perfection, go to the Harlequin rabbit section and it will explain everything, because these are the genes we are working with. But we raise Holland Lop, so I don't call them Harleys or anything like that, because we have Holland Lop. So I use the same terminology that is used by the Harlequin breed, which is Japanese varieties and Magpie varieties. And that's how we identify our rabbits. And just to reiterate, you have to have a white ear rabbit in order to produce another white ear rabbit. That's the only way you can get that. And look at this guy, he's so cute. Once again, faults on the alternations of color, but the face has a nice definition from one side to the other. It could be stronger. You're looking for strong alternations of color. And here is a cute little kit that looks torted, black Japanese. Kind of has some spots on the face showing where the alternations of color are taking place. Look at the ears. One ear is colored, the other is not. I think the white ear gene and the Vienna gene is interfering with the Japanese brindle pattern. So here again we have this heavily marked Black Japanese or Black Magpie, but it lacks the definition in the alternations of color. It's heavily marked, but there's no definition. And finally and lastly, the kit that has the most going for it has a beautiful blaze. It's white ear. There's no alternation of color on the face. Not only is it white ear, but it has white the forehand, the neck and shoulders and front legs are white. And then you have the brindle pattern, which is not showing clear definitions and alternation of color, but you can see that there are more bars on this kit than the rest of them. And that is our litter from Janette and Mountain Brook Diesel. This is Diesel's the sire. This is his first litter. We've reached the end of our presentation. Thank you for following our videos. Please like and share, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.